I'm Gabrielle Chappel. Welcome to this special edition of the Center County Report as we focus on Penn State baseball's historic trip to Cuba. The first bat and ball was brought to Cuba back in the 1850s from the United States. Hey guys, Gabrielle Chappel here. This week I'm in Music City where I'm going to be taking you backstage one of the biggest country music bashes in the world. Following a historic week that could define his presidency, President Obama will be here in Middle Tennessee. Thousands of supporters from across the nation have gathered here in order to pay their respects to those fallen soldiers. This street sign says Bruce Jenner Drive, but is it possible for it to be changed to Caitlyn Jenner Drive? See why residents aren't too happy about what might happen to this street. Believe it or not, this is not a game. This is an opportunity for some gamers to show their skills on an actual racetrack and potentially win a real racing contract. What are some notable changes that you've seen in the past 4 years?
I love these boys. Love them to death. Yes, I do.
Hashtag Vandy Boys.
Exactly.
Titans tight end Delaney Walker is used to having his teammates' backs, but today he's helping local kids by having their backs and supplying them with the tools to succeed. It's football time in Tennessee. We're not talking Vols Pigskin, but Nashville FC, who's hosting Atlanta tonight. Not even knowing a lot of these players' names, over 1,000 fans packed into the Ford Ice Center today. Today we're live at the CMA Music Festival. I'm Gabrielle Chappel, and I have your ticket for the best seat in the house. Sitting at the steps of the state capitol where right now Tennesseans are celebrating a monumental decision made by the Supreme Court earlier today. Baseball is a key part of Cuban culture, but Fidel Castro's favorite sport is getting some fierce competition. I talked with some Cubans and asked them if they think there's a new kind of pitch on the island. Baseball has been a way of life in Cuba since 1879 when it was first brought to the island from the United States. And now, it's part of Cuba's cultural identity. But if it's a popularity contest these days, some Cubans think another sport would win. Soccer, or as they call it, fútbol.
Ello es resultado de mucha transmisión de televisión, buen trabajo de publicidad hecho por las propias ligas, la presencia incluso aquí de jugadores.
Ha crecido mucho, porque hay mucho más difusión, se ponen mucho más partidos.
But the rise of the sport only started about a decade ago, making it hard to catch up to the success of other countries.
No, el fútbol es aquí una competencia un tiempo, pero ya no tiene esa calidad que tienen como allá afuera.
Porque aquí es muy fuerte Jamaica y muy fuerte México, muy fuerte Costa Rica y en Sudamérica con Costa del Caribe, Venezuela que tiene muy buen fútbol en este momento.
But even if it's not their strongest sport, the younger generation craves it.
El fútbol es un deporte que llama mucha multitud en todo el mundo. Lo que pasa es que en Cuba no existía esa tradición, pero ya hace un tiempo para acá se está transmitiendo.
Eso sale del corazón. El fútbol lo más.
But baseball isn't going anywhere.
La pelota, el béisbol.
Sports continue to be the glue that connects Cubans, whether it's baseball or boxing or even now soccer.
Fútbol, pelota, baloncesto, tenis, mesa, la cancha, boxeo, atletismo.
With 1 million people expected to be in Philadelphia for the papal visit, the city needed a crew to keep things running smoothly.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
After several training sessions, webinars, and meetings with Homeland Security, they were finally able to do their job. 10,000 volunteers have suited up to prepare for the masses visiting Philadelphia this weekend to see Pope Francis.
You know, when you walk around the city, I would think that this is probably the safest place to be in the whole entire world.
For Kaczynski, this means more than volunteering. It means representing the city of Philadelphia.
That is such a blessing for this city, and even though it's inconvenient for a lot of people, I think everybody should just embrace the whole situation and just say, wow, you know, the Pope is here.
I think the Pope being here is good for this area. It's actually good for our country with all the stuff that's been going on over the last couple of years.
Volunteer Captain Morris Derry is also the founder of his own nonprofit, The focus is on providing help for people in the local community that are struggling.
So hopefully just him being here will give us all a little bit of hope and a little bit of inspiration to give back, pay it forward, and things like that. My own organization, we deal with a lot of homeless, and I see that the Pope deals with a lot of the unfortunate and homeless. So that's just my way of just come out here and support the Pope and his mission too.
Many of these volunteers are spending up to 20 hours on their feet throughout the weekend, but they don't seem to mind.
It's fun. It's part of history, so why not be a part of it?
Although the Pope is back in Rome, these volunteers can say they were part of this historic papal visit. In Philadelphia, I'm Gabrielle Chappel for the Center County Report. What sport might challenge Cuba's favorite pastime in the very near future? That's next. A former ADA says she doesn't know why the DA's office fired her less than 2 weeks after assigning her to a sex trafficking unit. But she says losing her job won't keep her from helping victims.
It was hot. It was hot. This was probably as close to training camp as we're going to get.
Let's hope so, because Ken Wisenhunt is right. It is hot. Marcus Mariota is heating up right along with Mother Nature. With 10 practices down, the Titans' top pick is starting to settle in. We are just 10 minutes away from the start of Penn State's 46-hour dance marathon known as Thon. I'm Gabrielle Chappel with sports. The inaugural baseball season is underway for St. Joseph's Catholic Academy in Boalsburg, and they're gearing up for their first ever home opener. And Fox 17 News intern Gabby here with Eric Alvarez. We have breaking news that there is a fire here in Donaldson. We'll bring you the details today at 5:30. I'm Fox 17 News intern Gabby here with Eric Alvarez and Booster the Rooster.
Hello.
And we think you got the scoop on how this ice cream is helping out veterans. Catch it tonight on Fox 17 News. Hey guys, Fox 17 News intern Gabby here, and I have a question for you guys. Do you think the Nathan Bedford Forrest statue should remain in the state capitol building? Well, post your thoughts and comments and let us know what you think. And then our reporter Eric Alvarez is going to be breaking it down for you guys tonight at 5:30. Be sure to watch. Hey guys, Fox 17 News intern Gabby here. Question: do you think all flags should be flown at half-staff to honor the Chattanooga victims? Well, here on Tennessee state property they are, but on the federal level, they are not. Tell us what you think and watch tonight at 5:30.